Welcome guys, my name is Robin Gill and today we are talking about the life in Australia. My contact details are given on the screen below and you can note down there. And please feel free to catch up and ask me anything should it come later on elsewhere. So we are going to talk about what are the main things that one should do on migration to Australia. Now all these things I'm going to talk about today, the list can be downloaded from the description given below. So please feel free and share with your friends and family also. And most importantly, I'll give you a golden tip at the end of the video, so don't miss the end. If you don't want to miss the important updates, you must also subscribe to the channel and you may like to share it with friends and family as well. Now, migration to Australia can be exciting but a complex process. Here are some main things that one should do to prepare yourself for the move to Australia. First and foremost, obviously, obtain the necessary visa. To migrate to Australia, you need to obtain the visa that is appropriate to your situation. There are various types of visas such as work visa, family visa, student visa, etc. etc. You should research which visa is right for you and ensure that it meets the requirements. The next point is research the destination city you want to live in. Australia is a large country with diverse cultures and climates. It's important to research your destination and to understand what you expect in terms of weather, lifestyle, cost of living. This will help you to prepare your move to Australia and obviously a smoother transition. Then it comes to plan your finances. Migrating to Australia can be expensive, so it's important to plan your finances accordingly. You should budget your visa application, flights, accommodation, living expenses, and all other ancillary expenses as well. You may need to transfer some money to Australian bank account before you move, so you should research the best ways to do that. Let me tell you, it's quite possible. I did it for myself. I am back from my country. Before I reached here, I could open an online bank account and I could transfer some money. It surely comes quite handy and it gives you quite mental solace as well. Next one is find a place to live, accommodation. Before you arrive in Australia, you could choose some place which is comfortable for you to live in. It could be short-term rentals, friends, hostels. There are many options on that as well. You may want to consider some temporary accommodation while you're looking for the permanent home. You can research for some properties online or work with the real estate agents to help you find some suitable home. Then it comes to familiarizing yourself with the culture. Australia has a unique culture. It's important to get familiarized with the customs and traditions before you arrive. This will help you to integrate in the society and make new friends more easily. Then you must also think on getting health insurance. Australia has public health system, but it's important to get a private health insurance to cover your medical expenses that may arise. You should research the different health insurance options and choose the policy that suits best to your needs or your family needs. Then after that, you should make sure or you should make a point that you register yourself and your family members with all the relevant authorities. When you arrive in Australia, you need to register with relevant authorities like tax file number, enrolling your children in schools, applying for driver's license, and even familiarizing yourself with the traffic laws. Once we come here, obviously we have to do a job. So next one comes that you should research the good job opportunity. If you are moving to Australia for work, it's important to research job opportunities in your field. You can research the online or even get in touch with recruitment agencies. You may need to have a qualification assessed by relevant authority. That comes quite handy these days. Then you must understand the education system. Once somebody moves to Australia with children, it's important to understand the education system as Australia has high quality education system and you can choose between public or private schools. You should research the schools in your area and consider enrolling your children before you arrive. Then you must register yourself with Medicare. If you're eligible to Medicare, Australian public health system, you should register yourself as soon as possible. This will give you an access to subsidized medical care and prescription medicines, which is quite handy. God forbid something goes wrong, Medicare is genuinely and really the lifesaver. You must also think about opening the bank account once if you've not done it before you arrived here. So you should need an Australian bank account to manage your finances while you live in Australia. You can research different bank accounts and options and choose the best suits your need. As we talked about, obtaining tax file number. You need a tax file number to work in Australia and even to obtain any government benefits. You can apply tax file number online, and it's important to do so as soon as you arrive in Australia. Obviously, you would be considering to get a mobile number and an internet plan. In today's day and age, it's very important for us to stay connected with our loved ones. So you should research the different mobile options, internet providers, and choose the plan that best suits your need. Like I have a plan which is a 5G plan, and that gives me international calling as well. So obviously, as per your needs, you should pick up one. And now, as promised, it's a time for the golden tip. In life, and particularly in Australia, you should always take any advice from qualified and authorized professionals. For example, in case you're thinking to migrate to Australia, you should take advice only from registered migration agents, that is MARA agents. We have a best team of lawyers and MARA agents on panel with expertise and a very high success rates. You can contact us for better assessment of your case on the details that are scrolling on the screen right now. And with all these important inputs, I wish you a lot of luck in life, and watch this space for more relevant inputs and updates. Don't forget to like and subscribe this page so that you can keep in touch with us and you can keep in touch with the relevant information that keeps on flowing your way. Good luck and goodbye.